Alright guys, as promised, Yankee Cowboy here with another pistol review. Just like I said guys, the gun videos are just going to keep coming and coming now. What I got here on the bench is a Ruger 40C compact. This firearm I did not plan on getting. I went with the intentions on getting a Springfield XD. Without getting into the XD, it's a great gun, but it just wasn't for me. The fit and feel of it just wasn't right. This Ruger, put it in my hand, it was like a 1911 metapolymer gun. So we got it here on the bench. We're going to do yet another unboxing slash first look. So we're going to hop down and take a look at it. Okay guys, so we're down and dirty on the bench now. Do our little unboxing slash first look. So this is the plastic case it comes in, nothing fancy. It's better than some cardboard boxes you get I guess. But it's a halfway decent plastic case. It's nothing I would store it in. But this is the case. Pop it open. Before we even get into the firearm, you get your spent shell, all your paperwork, NRA stuff, instruction manual, the whole 9 yards. They give you a nice little clip to hold everything in here. So this is nice to hold on to the paperwork. Alright, standard Ruger lock. Usually get a lock with every firearm. This is actually a pretty nice lock. So you get your standard lock. You get 2 magazines. Now both of these magazines come with the flush or the pinky extension, which is nice. Here's the, I have 1 and 1, so here's the other flush and here's the other pinky. So you get those two, the extra mag, and you also get this little, this is for loading the, this is for loading it. You put this little doohickey on there and you push down on it so you don't break your fingers, and you keep popping a shell in, you lift it up, put another shell in, pop it down. This thing really saves your fingers, guys. This is pretty cool that Ruger includes that. I think all manufacturers of larger calibers, this is a 40 cal, should include this. So you get that. And then I've already shot this gun a ton of times, guys, but it comes in that plastic. But let's get this all wrapped up and out of the way. Let's take the extra mag out just for ha-has. Let's put the lock back in here. Get this closed up. Okay, get it out of our way. Alright, with the box out of the way, guys, safety check it. It's clear. Nothing in there. Mag well is empty. Let's go over a little bit. I haven't cleaned this gun at all. It's been fired a shit ton already, and I'm in love with it. This gun shoots every bit as good as it looks. As you can see, it's got the sr40c inscribed in the side. That's really nice. I love the bitone. I wanted a bitone. I like the look of it. This side you got Ruger in there, 40 Smith & Wesson over there. It's got ambidextrous safety, both sides. You've got ambi mag releases, both sides. It's got a pretty decent sight picture on it. Striker fired. And it fits really good in the hand, guys. Let me put the empty mag in with the pinky extension, just to show you what that looks like. I have small hands. I can get them on the grip either way, but with the pinky extension, it's just a little bonus. So that's nice to have the option. Take a look at the business end. 40 caliber, guys. So it's a good size. Let's do a quick breakdown of it. We'll pop it apart quick. Like I said, this one's got your standard, features of every other gun. But this one, taking it down, I'm going to show you a little trick on it. You'll slide it back. Put the slide stop on. On this side, you have a little indent. It's really hard to push out with your hand. So what I do is I take the magazine, I take the corner of the magazine and pop it. It's plastic, it's not going to hurt it. And then on this side, you have the thicker flat pin here. You'll slide this out. But now before I go any further, see, because I forget this every time. If you look down in here, you're probably not going to be able to see it on camera. There's a tab you have to flip down before you can take it apart. So you flip that down. I'll show you once I take the slide off. Hold on to it, hit the slide release, slide comes off. Okay, here's that tab I was talking about right here. You have to put this down on the Ruger. If you have it up, the slide won't come off. It has to be down. So overall, the bottom part is very light, not much weight to it. You've got metal rail on it. You've got metal rails. It's got a Picatinny rail for actually a light, flashlight, or a laser, whatever you want to put on it. This is pretty lightweight. There's your takedown pin. It's got, this one has a double captured recoil spring. So you pop that out, not a big deal. The rod inside is plastic though. Then you'll slide your barrel out. The barrel length on this, I believe, is 3 1/4. And I don't know if we could see the inside of that, but I've shot it quite a bit, and it's still pretty clean. But I mean, I'm going to do a cleaning on it. Striker fired, which this is pretty easy to take apart as well. But I'm not going to take that down on camera. But that's what the slide looks like taken down. So put it back together. Just reverse what we just did. We'll throw the barrel in. Double recoil spring. Make sure you pop that down in. There's a little slot it sits in. Make sure that's in. Now I'll assemble it. Got to remember to lift that thing up after we put it together. So you're going to put your slide on. Bring it all the way back to the slide stop. Flip that lever up. Then we're going to put our takedown pin back in. So this is just going to pop back in flush. It's ready to go. So safety wise, guys, you got a double manual safety, and you also have the trigger safety. There's a little, see the trigger? Once that's pushed down, and then you can fire it. So it's pretty safe to carry cocked and locked. I wouldn't be afraid to carry this cocked and locked if I were you guys. But shooting wise, this thing shoots like a friggin' dream, guys. I'm just really impressed with this Ruger sr40c. I can't say enough about it, guys. I mean, and as far as holstering it, this is another reason why I got it, because it's going to be a carry gun as well. All the edges are rounded. You know, they did a really nice job on the whole finish. And this isn't a cast slide. This is machined out of one block. So for the amount of money you're paying for this Ruger, it's a great value. Ruger puts out good firearms for not a lot of money. And this is the holster I got for it. It's a DeSantis. It's an out of the waistband holster. It has a retention screw on it. Fits in there really nice. No problems. This one I didn't have to do the old wax paper trick because it's got the retention screw. It holster and unholsters very well. Carries very well. So that's the holster I got for it. Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough about it, guys. Like I said, this is just a quick little, you know, first look, mulling it over. You know, we're going to definitely do some range video on it for sure. But the trigger on this, watch the trigger pull on this, guys. It's fantastic. Some of the other polymer guns have a really long, creepy trigger. And if you're used to shooting a 1911 or a SIG that has a really nice, crisp trigger, like my P938, once you pull that little tab in, watch how much trigger take up there is. There's not a lot. There it is. It's got a really good trigger on it, in my opinion. It's got a really crisp trigger. So it's not one of those long trigger pulls on it. Like I said, again, fit and finish, phenomenal. They hit it out of the park. Size-wise and weight, it works for me. I got small hands, and this thing fits great in the hand. You know, like I said, this is the compact. This is the sr40c. I can get all my hands on it without this pinky extension. Let me show you what that looks like real quick. Throw the flush mag in. See, even with the flush mag, my hand's still on it. You know, I still get a good purchase on it. There's no problem. So if you guys got big hands, it'll still work for you with this mag because you have that pinky extension. But overall, I'm pretty blown away with this, and I think you guys will see once I take it to the range and we get some footage of me shooting it. This just came natural. There wasn't a whole lot of practice involved with this. After about the first 100 rounds, wherever I was pointing at, I was hitting. So I'm still getting used to my SIG P938. I did some shooting with that today. I left this one home because I'm probably 350 rounds through it already, and the thing's not even 2 weeks old. So it's definitely getting range time. I'm going to get some of that on video. I want to just get familiar with most of the guns, guys, before I go out to the range and do some footage on it. But there'll definitely be footage on the Ruger sr40c. So, you know, hopefully you guys got a good look at it. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. There also is the loaded indicator that pops up, which I wasn't a big fan of this, guys, because, I mean, let's be honest, if you're carrying firearms and you're cautious on what you're doing, you really shouldn't need that. I mean, you should always know if there's one in your chamber or not, how you're carrying your firearm. But this really isn't a hindrance. You don't see it. It doesn't mess with the sight picture when you're looking down. When that's tipped up, it doesn't affect it. So, I mean, they did a good job on that. It's just something I would have left off. And if I could, where it says 40 Smith & Wesson on there, I don't really like the way that looks. It kind of looks kind of cheap. You know, the rest of their engravings are nice on it. Let's look at the 40C. I mean, they're really nice. And then you got that 40 Smith & Wesson almost looks stamped. I'm just not caring for that, but you know, it is what it is. So that's it, guys. It's like I said, it's just a quick little first look, a little unboxing on it, see what you get with it and what it's about. So we'll hop out of this and do some final thoughts. All right, guys, so that was the Ruger 40C, sr40c. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the whole unboxing review. Like I said, stay tuned for range videos. I tried to get to the range today. As a matter of fact, I came back from the club, but today was Wednesday, and all the old timers do a lunch up there. The range was packed, so I didn't get any footage, but definitely will be getting range footage for sure. And stay tuned. Any questions or comments on the Ruger sr40c, leave them below. As always, thanks for watching the Total Outdoors with the Yankee Cowboy.